I really like where they are already basically married. I think those are really satisfying.
I know how to either. Like, I feel like I would want to, but I don't.
Well, I mean, we could. Okay, so the question is, what's something surprising or unexpected you guys learned about each other? I'm gonna be honest, the both of us are too much of an open fucking book to really say anything was surprising.
Yeah, genuinely, I think the most surprising thing is how alike we are. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how surprising that actually.
It's like we're just straight chilling.
Like, in all honesty, I didn't expect to get along with Claude the way that I do. Man. Oh, this is interesting. Hope this isn't too weird. I feel like it's generally even, but it leans more towards Claude.
Like, I think recently it's been like pretty 50-50, but I think these are just me driving 90% of the time.
Yeah, like these insanely long distances. Sometimes I have to fly. Sometimes he's driving. Sometimes I drive like just an unhealthy amount. Sometimes like one time he drove 17 hours just to come see me.
We're fucking crazy.
We're just like that. Yeah, 17. I know, right? Can you guys believe that shit? Don't worry, I've driven 17 hours as well. It's not like a one-way thing. This is why I'm responsible for this meal today. But thank you. I appreciate you. What was your first impressions of each other IRL? I think I was just kind of surprised that he actually always wears that mask. He just never fucking.
This bitch tall. That's it.
Like you know, like fucking Goblin Slayer. You know that anime.
Oh, true.
Like dude just never takes that fucking helmet off, even to like drink or like eat. He just like slightly lifts it up to like take a bite. That's what this motherfucker is. Oh god, I keep thinking of this because I feel like so many times. So like my code for when people think I'm gonna do something is when I say that I'm willingly touching grass, because none of them believe that I would ever willingly touch grass. That it's always about going to like do something. So like this is the one time that I actually am in your area and I told them, hey guys, I'm gonna go touch grass. Every other time I never said I'm gonna go touch grass, I'm gonna go do something. So they never like picked it up on it, you know? But this is the first time when it actually fucking happened.
True.
So that's real funny. What is your best impression of each other? Do we have to fucking
I
I don't know, dog.
like, what is this like brain dump? I don't understand. Hi, with both of you as my Oshis, this stream is super exciting to see. No, we're cheering you on and wishing you very well being. You're incredible.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Okay, that's an interesting question actually. So I know that you said not something that you like experiencing IRL, but something like that we want to see the characters experience. But unfortunately for you, the things I like to see characters experience go hand in hand with the things that I want to experience IRL. Like that's why I'm not a big fan of like the whole tragic, love type thing where they can never be together. Because I'm like, fuck that, dude. No joke. I'm saying this completely unironically. As an empath,
Excuse me.
I do not want to see anybody not be able to be with the love of their life and they're just forced to be separate from them. I think that shit sucks because I don't want to experience that shit. I was gonna name the trope, but then I realized how annoying that is. What do you mean? Like I was gonna do the whole like enemies to lovers thing. Like maybe the girl doesn't like the guy at first, and then like after a while of him like just being this really stand-up guy that kind of like it clearly is unbothered. And it's just he's slowly proving himself to be a really good guy, and eventually she comes to fall for him. I like that trope, but then I realized that that's fucking annoying. I don't want to deal with that shit. That's annoying. Like, oh yeah, she doesn't like me. Okay, bye. I feel like so many guys that are just in love with anime to a scary deal will see a girl like that and be like, oh my gosh, she's a tsundere. Like, no bro, she just doesn't fucking like you.
No bro, she just doesn't like you.
Like she's not into you. So I feel like if I was in that scenario, like happy for you, bro, that you're able to like deal with that shit. I just wouldn't want anything to do with the goddamn girl. Oh, you don't like me? Okay, bye. Why are you still around me? I don't want to deal with the whole like, I'm so much better than you, or like, it's not like I wanted you to call me cute, baka. I'd be out. Dog. Honestly, don't feel like dealing with that shit. Don't have the patience for it. Tired of it. Frankly, that'd just be annoying. So yeah, I think really simple stuff, real vanilla with that kind of thing. two people like each other, the audience knows, but they don't know, and it's really just a matter of them navigating through all the miscommunications and issues that come with having feelings but not knowing how to express them, and being too afraid to ruin the friendship to take the next step. I'm real simple. I don't like too complicated shit.
I feel like I've like crossed that bridge. I mean, I've always talked about my taste in this type of stuff, but like I consume stuff specifically that is not the chase. Like I really like where they are already basically married and they just have a domesticated life. With the house husband, stuff like that, like everything where it's just they're already married, it's just them living life the way that they do. They do something cutesy in some random chapter, and it's like, oh yeah, I eat that shit up, yeah. They plan like that crazy ass aquarium date where everything goes magically wrong, and then somehow at the end of it they're just like, that was a pretty good day, and it was like, all right, cool. Yeah. It's so easy, cause why the fuck should we have to keep struggling? The point of these series are just so I can feel good about, okay, two people are happy, I'm happy that they're happy, awesome. I'm not looking to fucking like, if I want emotional angst, I will go and seek angst, but if I'm gonna seek romance, I'm gonna seek romance that is already there and happens to be flourishing no matter what.
You know, I feel that. I think about shows specifically where the main character is in like a harem, but then he fucking chooses a girl. I think those are really satisfying.
Really?
Like Chivalry of a Failed Knight. A lot of girls like him. A lot of girls fall for him in that show, but he chooses the girl pretty early on, and he just only gives a fuck about her. Personally, what I really want and am seeking is a story, like a manga or an anime, where the main character has like a girlfriend / wife. He already has somebody in his life. He has a partner that he just loves. That typical trope where like the girls force themselves onto the guy and he's like all blushing and shit, and it's like a really awkward moment. It's supposed to be really funny, played for laughs. I'd love a scene where a guy's just like, yeah, sorry, I'm not interested. Like, why are you on top of it? Get off. He literally just thinks of everyone else as ugly because he already has like.
Oh, true.
I think those are really interesting because I've been loving that in fucking Is Hell's Paradise like that? Do I have to watch Hell's Paradise?
Yes. Yugoku is.
It is?
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was like anything like that.
No, Gabimaru just loves his wife. Or rather, like, he's basically just like, I didn't experience life until I met my wife. God, I want to go home to my fucking wife. When I get off this fucking island, I'm going back to my wife.
Wait, I need to see that.
And the entire time, they're just like, your wife is dead. And he's like, no, my wife is alive.
That sounds great. Can you describe what each other smell like?
I'm sorry, I just can't tell. Because
I don't really know what that
smell
means.
like anything to me.
It's like, I feel like it's the same.
Yeah, like...
How does a person smell? Like, can anyone describe that?
Uki was basically saying like, fuck man. No, not musty. Musty's gross. What the fuck? We can't say musty because it's that's implying that it would be gross, and honestly I don't think we smell gross right now. I think it's only musty because it is kind of hot in this room. At most.
It is hot, yes. I have the door closed. So, and there's like not much circulation if I'm being real, so.
Yeah, I know.
It's pretty fucking hot.